Girls, Benjamin and I are just gonna go shoot the intro.
What do you mean? Why is it always you? Why can't we shoot the intro?
Because it's my channel.
Yeah, but people have seen enough of you already.
What do you mean? I'm gonna do the best intro.
I actually think that one of us can do it better than you.
I'm sure about that.
Let's make a bet.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
10 seconds each, one intro, one take. Who does it best? You write in the comments below. Welcome to this week's edition of Paddleman, our first ever episode in English entirely. Hej, entertain mere. Jeg glemte det. Hej, fuck.
Welcome to this week's episode of Paddleman. We are in London with a rich history and a sparkling life. And Simone and I, we have to play the Britain Padel Tour in Rocket Padel Ilford. We're competing against some of the best English paddle players, and we are so excited for the challenge. Stay tuned to find out how we do it.
Okay.
One take.
Welcome to London and welcome to Paddleman. But Paddleman is not here. He is out. I'm in. Julia and I, we are playing the Britain Padel Tour. Find out how we are doing. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Who did it best? Leave your votes in the comment down below.
Julia Wiese, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Come for this, is it?
We are in Rocket Padel Ilford, one of the more successful clubs in the UK paddle community at the moment. And one of the reasons for that is, of course, Oscar Wynn, the club manager here in Rocket Padel Ilford. Talk to me a little bit about this venue, Oscar.
I'd love to take all the credit, but I don't think I can. I mean, we've been open for almost a year now, and occupation just continues to rise. Demand continues to rise, just for both private bookings and for coaching and activities such as box leagues, tournaments.
We got 6 indoor courts, 6 covered outdoor courts.
Yes, that's right. We've got 9 doubles courts and 3 singles courts.
And how do you see the split between doubles and singles?
I think singles was a fantastic starter point for lots of players. Really popular early on, probably our most booked courts. Especially, I suppose, the London community generally is a little bit split between experienced players, but lots and lots of players who are new to the game. So I think singles, especially at start, was a really good entry point for lots and lots of players.
And you talk a little bit about this London paddle community right now, because as you say, occupation is very high. The interest for paddle in London seems to be growing rapidly.
Yes.
Are you sensing that here in this venue?
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first few months were a case of not necessarily getting players, but making people aware that the venue existed. But once people knew that, occupation has just gone through the roof. And actually, I think that the demand can't keep up with the supply at the moment.
And is there anything unique about this venue if you compare this venue to other venues in London and the UK?
I think, the diversity of player that we attract is incredible. I haven't seen anything like it in any sporting venue that I've seen in the UK.
I hear a little bit of rumours here. You might be operating a second venue
Maybe.
close by in the not too distant future. Talk to me about that.
Yeah, so Beckton, it's going to be a 5-court indoor venue with, I think, 2 outdoor courts, and that's going to be opening in hopefully April of this year.
And Beckton will have some extra amenities around.
It's really exciting. We're looking at your spa facilities, so your plunge pool, your jacuzzi, your saunas, and a big gym area as well. So it's kind of going to be the perfect place, not just to play paddle, but for a sporting community in general.
And Beckton opens in a couple of months.
We're hoping for early to mid-April.
Just finally here, Oscar, you are yourself a former high-level tennis player. How have you adapted to paddle, and why aren't you playing this tournament today?
Unbelievable. I mean, I think we're still waiting for UK tournaments to reach my level of. I think everyone says that it's an easy transfer from tennis to paddle. That's not been my experience entirely.
I've played you, and you play pretty well, and I am excited. Every time I'm in London, I try and have a hit with you. So let's see if we can make it happen this time as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
specielt når du tror ind i midten, når du har plads til at spille den derover. Ikke hvis du ligger og spiller over den her skulder, så er du nok nødt til at blive ved med at holde den på banen.
Jeg synes, vi havde et par gange også, hvor vi spiller midt. Vi spiller meget midt, som også er sikker for os. Så er der bare så mange dejlige vinkler, som vi elsker. Ja.
Så hele tiden de der 1-2 punches, hele tiden være forudseende i tanke og i bevægelse. Ja. Ved I, hvad der er sket? I har vundet præmiepenge. Prize money, så skal vi satme ud at shoppe. Nu er det bare et spørgsmål om, at vi skal shoppe i H&M, eller vi skal shoppe i Louis Vuitton. Det finder vi ud af.
We won our 2 matches today. The first one was a good one. We played very comfortable and we got used to the courts and it was a nice match. And now we played the second one and we won comfortable again actually. I think the conditions are quite good for us, so hopefully we can continue and play good tomorrow again.
I totally agree.
Let's go! Vamos!
Come on, Denmark.
Come on, Denmark!
The Britain Padel Tour is a new tournament series popping up here in the UK, and the man behind it is standing right next to me, Fabian David. Very nice to meet you, or very nice to invite us here to come play this event with you guys. This is the second edition of the Britain Padel Tour.
First full year, and this is the first event of the season.
And how many events are you going to run this year?
8. So we're planning to run 8 events this year, starting obviously with this one and ending in December before Christmas with the BPT finals, which will be a 3 days event.
And talk to me about the vision behind the Britain Padel Tour. What are you trying to achieve with this tournament series?
The long-term vision is to hopefully at one day to become the next British Premier Padel. We're focused only on professional players. So we're planning to offer here in the UK a platform for players to be able to pursue a career in paddle.
Yeah, the local British talent, how do you see that progressing, and how important is it for you to have homegrown talent to be able to perform here in these Britain Padel Tour events?
One of the strategies that we are trying to develop is, and we're applying, is also not bringing players from outside, international players, to be able to compete against our British players, because we believe this is one of the steps for them to be able to improve, level up, also to promote professionalism. So they we will bring more coaches, we'll increase the level on all spectrum, and nurturing obviously new talents, which today you will be able to see. We have an amazing young pair in the women's row, 14 and 15 years old.
Very impressive 2 girls.
Amazing, right?
And those, I imagine, will be the backbone of British paddle, the ones that are going to develop into the star names, that's going to fill these arenas as paddle progresses and the interest for paddle really grows.
Well, hopefully. Again, thank you so much for the effort. Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity to see the top pair from Denmark. And we couldn't do it without you.
We're certainly very happy to be here. We're excited for the semi-final tomorrow. We're excited for this event here. Thank you so much for hosting it and for inviting us over.
Likewise.
And hopefully we'll be over for more Britain Padel Tour events.
100%.
Cheers. Saturday morning, and it is crunch time here at the Britain Padel Tour at Rocket Padel Ilford. We are about to start the final day, the semi-finals right now. Let's go have a look. Julia and Simone are about to play the semi-final of the Britain Padel Tour. They're playing against Steffi Vetterings, the Dutch #1, and Tia Norton, UK #2, 2 very good players that we actually played in Gothenburg last week and got pretty handily beaten. And in that match, it felt like they were better than us technically, tactically, physically, and mentally. So it was really tough to see how we could turn that match around. We spent the whole week analyzing and going over the match. It was recorded on Match TV. I feel like we've come up with a game plan. Some of the things that we've observed are things that the girls need to improve in a training environment on a day-to-day basis, but some of it tactically, specifically against these 2 players. So we've identified 3 or 4 situations that we would like to address in this match, and we think we know how to handle them. I'm really excited for this. Honestly, we got beaten badly last time, and it's something that the girls have thought about a lot. And this is the type of pair that we should be not necessarily beating, but competing well against in order for the girls to make a full-time living at paddle. So this is a big one. This is a really big one for their understanding of how far they are in their journey, and let's go there, see if they can make it happen. Vi kan snakke taktik alt det vi vil, men det starter med, at vi har det rigtige mindset på banen, at vi har den rigtige udstråling. Og lige pludselig ved paddle, så går det stærkt, så vinder man 2 games, så vinder man et golden, whoop, så skifter det. Jeg synes virkelig, I spiller godt. Okay. Jeg synes virkelig, virkelig godt. Grabbing a rocket recovery shake between the semi-finals and unfortunately the third place match, which we're playing a little bit. Normally when you play a placement match in a tournament for girls like Julia and Simone, it's not going to be that interesting, but this actually makes sense. This is for a difference in prize money of £300. This is a pretty relevant match. When you're on the circuit and you're traveling and you're trying to make ends meet, trying to get this prize money actually does matter. You're hungry, excited to try and win this last one, right?
After the match we played in the semis, it's very important. We started a little lazy and we were not that comfortable in our game. But the second set we found some good tactics and some good shots we really want to try out in the third and fourth round.
But now I just want you guys to go and have a good performance, get that money.
It's nice to win some money, that's true, but it's more important to feel comfortable and
get
have a good feeling.
Good playing experience.
Yeah.
Let's go get that done.
Allez. Let's go team! What are we fighting for? Victory! And?
Dance floor.
Yes!
The weekend is coming to an end. It ends with a nice third place after a really exciting match with Lisa and Abigail. Julia, how's it been playing in the Britain Padel Tour?
Well, we have been enjoying every moment here. I think they took very good care of us. especially the guy behind here. He really did a great treatment. And
The guy, what's your name?
Brent.
Brent.
The paddle physio.
Give Brent a proper shout out. Brent, the paddle physio,
Just a shout out
very
to
good
you.
job.
We will definitely be back again.
Thank you, Britain Padel Tour. Thank you, Rocket Padel Ilford. Thank you, Brent. Let's watch the space. There's a very good chance we're going to be back for more events in London, in UK, just traveling around the world. Our first Paddleman episode in English.
Yes,
Feels good.
feels very good.
Yeah. If you want more content in English, leave a comment below. Maybe with the girls, maybe with someone else. We'll see. Leave a comment. We might do it. We are back in Copenhagen. Thank you for joining us on this week's episode of Paddleman. I hope you enjoyed watching the girls on their adventures and that you enjoyed this very first Paddleman in English. If you like that type of content, let us know in the comments down below. Girls, you have anything to add?
Remember to like and subscribe.
Yes, please. And then I'm going to be the winner, so choose me, please.
Please vote for the right run. Remember it.
Be honest with yourselves. Just feel it in your heart.